Looking for a portable patient lift that can help make transfers easier at home or while traveling? The Molift Smart 150 portable electric patient lift is designed for elderly and mobility-limited users. With 330-pound weight capacity, battery-powered operation, foldable construction, and a compact design that requires no assembly. Let's take a closer look. One of the biggest advantages of the Molift Smart 150 is its portable design. Traditional patient lifts can be large and difficult to move around a home. This model is designed to be more compact and easier to transport, making it potentially useful for people who need transfer assistance in different locations. The lift is also advertised as foldable. That's an important feature if storage space is limited. When the lift isn't being used, its folding design can make it easier to store in a home, vehicle, or other suitable location. And because it's designed for portability, it can potentially be useful for travel as well. However, before transporting it, make sure the folded dimensions and weight are manageable for the person who will actually be moving it. Now let's talk about the weight capacity. The Molift Smart 150 is rated for users weighing up to 330 pounds. That's a substantial capacity for a compact portable lift. However, the maximum capacity should never be treated as a target. Always stay within the manufacturer's specified safe working load, and make sure the appropriate sling and accessories are also correctly rated for the user. Now let's talk about the electric operation. The lift is battery powered, meaning the lifting mechanism doesn't require manual pumping. That can significantly reduce the physical effort required from a caregiver during a transfer. Instead of manually operating a hydraulic mechanism, the caregiver can use the powered lifting system according to the manufacturer's controls and procedures. This can be particularly useful when transfers need to happen regularly. Now, let's talk about one of the most important considerations with any patient lift: safety. A patient lift is not simply another piece of home equipment. It is supporting a person's body weight during transfers, so proper operation is extremely important. The caregiver should be trained to use the lift correctly, including positioning the lift, attaching the appropriate sling, checking the equipment before use, and ensuring the user is properly supported. The manufacturer's instructions should always take priority. Now, let's talk about the sling. The lift itself is only one part of the transfer system. The correct sling type and size are critical for safe and comfortable transfers. Different users can require different sling configurations depending on their mobility, body shape, level of support needed, and transfer requirements. So when purchasing a lift like this, don't focus only on the machine. Check exactly what sling or accessories are included and whether additional compatible slings need to be purchased separately. Now, let's talk about the no assembly design. The product is advertised as requiring no assembly. That's particularly convenient for caregivers and families who don't want to spend time putting together a complicated mechanical device. It can also make the lift more practical when it's needed quickly. However, even with a no-assembly design, you should still inspect the lift before its first use and follow all setup and safety instructions. Now let's talk about home use. A portable electric lift can be useful in situations where a person needs assistance transferring between a bed, chair, wheelchair, or other compatible surfaces. Its compact design can be especially valuable in homes where there isn't enough room for a large traditional lift. But the available clearance around furniture is important. You need enough space to position the lift correctly and maneuver it safely. Before buying, measure doorways, hallways, room layouts, and the areas where transfers will actually take place. Now, let's talk about travel. The portable and foldable design is one of the more interesting aspects of the Molift Smart 150. If a person regularly travels between home and another location, being able to transport a patient lift could provide additional flexibility. But don't assume it will fit in every vehicle. Check the folded dimensions and total weight before planning transportation. You'll also want to consider how the battery is charged and transported. Now, let's talk about battery operation. Because the lift relies on a battery condition is an important part of safe operation. You should follow the manufacturer's charging and maintenance instructions and make sure the battery is adequately charged before performing a transfer. It's also worth checking the expected battery life, charging time, replacement cost, and whether an emergency lowering mechanism is included. Those details can be extremely important for a powered patient lift. Now, let's talk about the emergency features. With any electric lifting equipment, I'd want to verify whether the specific configuration includes features such as manual emergency lowering, battery status indicators, emergency stop controls, and overload protection. These features can provide additional protection if the battery becomes depleted or an unexpected problem occurs. Check the manufacturer's documentation for the exact safety features of the model you're purchasing. Now let's talk about maneuverability. A patient lift isn't particularly useful if it cannot be positioned properly around the user's furniture. The compact design is intended to help with maneuverability, but the actual experience depends heavily on the room layout, floor surface, and user's transfer requirements. Hard, level flooring is generally easier for moving a lift than thick carpeting or uneven surfaces. Again, the caregiver should follow the manufacturer's instructions regarding positioning and movement. Now let's talk about who this product is for. The Molift Smart 150 is designed for elderly users and people who require assistance during transfers, particularly when a portable solution is desirable. Correct sling selection, proper training, regular inspection, and following the manufacturer's instructions are essential. If you're looking for a compact electric patient lift that can potentially be used at home and transported when necessary, the Molift Smart 150 is worth investigating. Would portability be your biggest priority when choosing a patient lift?